What up? What up? I don't know how long this recording will let me go on, but I'm just gonna give a commentary on this video. That first clip that I'm showing here right now, I thought I'd share it here at the start, just the highlight of the video. Honestly, I feel like everything was just perfect. They had the knockup from the thing and Dr. Strange bursting damage, and the finish with the fantastic ult was just perfect timing. So I think that was the best part. But anyways, anyone who's watching, I hope y'all are doing well and taking care of yourselves. I don't really know how to commentary over things because I really don't know how to talk to myself. I'm pretty quiet about things. I keep things to my inner thought. But this is really, I feel like this video deserved its own attention. This rank game, because this was my climb to Celestial, and I'm a Mr. Fantastic main, and I feel like Mr. Fantastic wasn't just all that strong unless he had the right team ups, the right team to go in with, either like a triple support or 2-2-2, which is 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 healers. Otherwise, he's pretty weak. He'll die too quickly, and he needs time to build up to dish out damage, and it's kind of hard to get him in there. And plus, a lot of people rather play DPS than any other role, so I usually get to play tank and support in these ranked games. In this game, we were kind of getting owned by the Scarlet for the first 2 fights. We kind of got owned, but then I started noticing, started taking note, and then kind of just adapted and started looking out for her and looking to shut her down, because yeah, you need to look out for these things climbing up in higher ranks. Like, you need to pay attention of who you're going against, who you're going against and what you have. And also it's just keeping aware of all the situation, everything that's going around you, essentially. And you don't have to, you can still do you, but you just gotta know what's causing you to lose and causing you to win. And you need to take advantage of every single point. I believe this game was Celestial 1 match, Celestial 1 or 2. It was a high-end Celestial game, but not to Eternity. Yeah, see, that was an unfortunate event just happening right after my ult. I was gonna ult in, miss Invisible, and just cancels it out all my damage, and then Scarlet Witch just bursted us with her ult. It was a bad start, but the way I like to think about these rank games as well, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that's a saying that really got me through the hot ranks. Speaking of Mr. Fantastic, I know he's getting buffed next patch, this Friday, and I'm excited. It seems like there's a weird shift, but not really too different in his play style. You basically play the same as the current meta of 1.5, but you just do more damage now. So I think people who know how to play him will just be very strong. I think he's gonna be an underdog still, but people will probably see the power of him down the way. If anyone wants to play Mr. Fantastic, want tips to play him, you really just want to keep poking and build up your, I think it's called elasticity or whatever. Yeah, you just want to build up by just throwing hands, and then building it up, and then really you want to take advantage of getting in their back line and bruising up their their DPS and supports. I think priority support, DPS, and then tanks. It takes too long to kill tanks. Not that you can't, not that you do enough like hard damage. It's just the supports will keep them alive, and tanks will kill you before you can kill them. And yeah, see, I'm just like being annoying to their to this Wanda, because I was not gonna allow her to do any shenanigans on my team again. I get MVP this game, but I don't really care too much about MVP. I like it, but you know, everyone likes getting MVP, but it's really about winning. And yeah, this season was kind of weird. It was kind of balanced and kind of wasn't at the same time. It was balanced because if you ban the right people, things go right, but like if you don't ban Bucky, at least in console, like you're kind of like, if you don't pick him and he's not banned, you're throwing. It's just guys too strong. Namor's not too bad unless he's got Luna on his team. I'm also going off on, you see how I go off in their backline? Yeah, see, just complete. That was a perfect example, just to demolish their team. Anyways, feels good to be good with Mr. Fantastic. A very rare occasion, rare character you ever see people good at, or even Lord. Just because you're Lord as well doesn't mean you're good with the character. Just shows you have put time in that character. People can spend like hundreds of hours on a character or even a game and not be properly know how to play, at least to the highest level. But I feel like there were some underpicks that I didn't really play these characters, but I know these characters were pretty strong and some of them are getting buffs. Score's just crazy. Hawkeye was underpick, or like if you didn't, he just does a lot of damage. He just does 100 to 0 damage. Just anyone good with him could really turn the game around. Who else? So there's Bucky, Hawkeye. There was also Hela. Hela was a strong pick, but for me personally, I think Magneto and forgetting her name, Mantis. Those two characters carried me through all like the high levels. I kind of went to Grandmaster with my friends. Then I just decided I'm gonna start solo queuing, and then I went. And then one day I just discovered how good Mantis was as a support when your DPS can't pull their weight. And like, same with Magneto. Magneto's just so strong in the neutral game, which is basically like he's just got balance, like, or strong defense, strong offense. He's just a tower, essentially a walking tower. And like your presence is just there no matter how you look at it, really. Even the nerfs that he's getting don't change him much because it wasn't his ult. It was good counterplay. It just wasn't his best part about him, which I think is fair because he's a good character and it's pretty well balanced. But he's also a threat in the good hands, so like he's really strong in the good hands. And Mantis, man, like just throwing down fire from range. I've also learned that Invisible Woman's my favorite healer, but this is a time where I hit Eternity. By the way, I hit Eternity like a month ago, like maybe, yeah, like 5 or 4 weeks ago. This is old footage too, like maybe 2 months, like maybe 2 months, like a month and a half ago or so. But kind of lost track of thought. But anyways, like, there's a point where I was just trying to keep Eternity, but I didn't want to play. I just kind of wanted to chill out. and I started picking up. I just wanted to turn on my brain for my reset games, just to reset the timer on my weekly play. Because when you hit eternity, you have to keep playing every week, at least once a game a week, to keep your rank up, to keep in that eternity level. And so, anyways, at that point, my first second game actually, when I came back my second week, I just wanted to turn my brain off. I didn't want to think. I wanted to chill. And I kind of just went invisible just because, oh, she's my favorite support. She's pretty strong. And then we lost that game because we had a dive DPS team. And I could not really support them. And I could just sit here and blame them, like, oh, my DPS suck, but that's just not how I operate. I'm really good at just doing it myself. Like I can't just sit here blaming people. I'll fix the problem myself instead of blaming other people why it's not working. Anyways, Mantis was should have been the pick, but I lost that game. I should have switched her and changed that whole game around, but I didn't. Anyways, if anyone wanted any tips for an Eternity console player, good tip is if you're alone in a fight, fighting another team, just die. Just give up. You're not giving up, but you need to refresh. You need to regroup. Playing as a team in this game is very important. You need to it's very rare you're gonna fight a 6v5, a 6v3 or 6v4 unless you have ults or somehow to turn it around. Numbers matter in this game. And you could carry yourself, you're really good, let's say with Bucky this season, you can carry yourself to Celestial. I could see it, but at that point people are going to be so good at countering playing Bucky themselves that you better you're just going to get squashed by him and his team.
That was crazy.
So yeah, keep those things in mind.
You know what I mean?
Anyways, I don't know how this commentary went or how it even sounds. I'll have to edit it, but I can't think of anything else to bring up. I will have more clips of the season later, just mashed up, not really anything focused, but
yeah, I ran out. Damn, those last two bounces were perfect.
It was definitely fun playing rank. I might play again next season, just take some time off first, maybe see if any friends catch up on ranks, because I'm the second, or yeah, I'm the second highest. I had one friend, but not close friend. She's not really a close friend. She's just someone we've ranked up with, me and my other friend, my closer friends. She's the only one who's beat me, and so I'm second highest with my friend list in terms of ranking. But anyways, that was just my Mr. Fantastic game. He wasn't bad. He was pretty alright this season, but his buffs are definitely gonna make him, I feel I don't know how to explain it. He's definitely gonna be better, and I can't wait to play him next season. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, I don't really know what I do with YouTube. I just do this to save clips, save memorable events of playing games. I love video games, man. I played this from my whole life, and I've always been good at it, but I've never been this high in rank. So anyways, I'm more willing to talk in the comments or anything, even though I'm pretty introverted. But yeah, hope y'all take care, look after yourselves and your loved ones, and catch y'all later.